As Yemen intensifies its military campaign against Al-Qaeda's regional arm there, it faces a serious obstacle. Most Yemenis consider the group a myth or a ploy by their president to squeeze the West for aid money and punish his domestic opponents. Those cynical attitudes, rooted in Yemen's history of manipulative politics, complicate any effort to track down the perpetrators of the recent plot to send explosives by courier to the United States. They also make it harder to win public support for the fight against jihadist violence, whatever label one attaches to it. Sana'a resident Lutfi Mohammed said, quote, "What is Al-Qaeda? The truth is, there is no Al-Qaeda. Instead, he said, the violence is, quote, because of the regime and the lack of stability and internal struggles." That view, echoed across Yemen, is only partly a conspiracy theory. The Yemeni government has used jihadists as proxy soldiers in the past and sometimes conflates the alleged Al-Qaeda threat and the unrelated political insurgencies it has fought in northern and southern Yemen in recent years. In a country where political and tribal violence is endemic, it is often impossible to tell who is killing whom and why. One thing is clear, Yemen's President Ali Abdullah Saleh has stepped up his commitment to fighting Al-Qaeda in the past year with far more military raids and airstrikes, including some carried out by the American military. And his government has paid a price. Last week, a day after the discovery of the air freight bomb plot, President Saleh said during a news conference that Al-Qaeda had killed 70 police officers and soldiers in the past 4 weeks. That is a sharp increase over previous years, and some analysts have taken it as proof that Al-Qaeda's Yemen-based branch is growing. Many Yemenis interviewed by the New York Times seem doubtful that Al-Qaeda was guilty in all or even most of those killings, which took place in the same southern parts of the country where a secessionist movement has been growing for the past 3 years. Abdullah al-Faqih, a professor of political science at Sana'a University, said, quote, "We cannot differentiate between what is propaganda and what is real. It's impossible to tell who is killing who. You have tribal feuds, Al-Qaeda and the Southern movement, and the state is doing a lot of manipulation." Meanwhile, Yemenis interviewed by Reuters said they do not want any U.S. involvement in their country. America does not want any good for us. Look at what happened in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Did they reach any solution? No, they did not reach any solution. In fact, it got worse.